Since the beginning of the year, we have battled week in and week out for this singular moment in time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the number one EFED on the internet. This is the Season 9 finale, the Undercard, Season 9, Episode 16, Ultimate Throwdown. Today, of course, we've got 8 exclusive matches for you, including 3 title matches and the first ever open challenge from Awesome Kong, the undefeated women's champion, and some other big, crazy matchups. It's going to be one hell of a show. I'm excited. You should be excited. My computer's overheating. That must mean it's time to take a look at the finale card. Which means we're going to also reveal who answered Awesome Kong's challenge. We will find out in just a moment. But first, opening up the show today, it's the Tag Team Championship. A-Train and Nathan Jones going up against Bane and Grundy as they defend their titles one last time. Then we've got a clash of the selfish egos, the show-off versus the Peacock. It's Dalton Castle versus Dolph Ziggler for the first time ever, a dream match. That's going to be a good one. Then we've got Toxic Avenger versus Lance Archer for a first time face-off. Then, women's action. The top 2 women other than, obviously, the undefeated Awesome Kong. It's Lady Frost going toe-to-toe with Abadon. Spring has come, and Lady Frost may get melted by the living dead girl. Then we have a Marvel matchup here. It's Blade versus Luke Cage. Then it's Big Show versus Bam Bam Bigelow in a rematch that we just had to do one more time to send this season off with a bang, a big bang, if you will. The knockout artist Big Show going up against Bam Bam, who loves to spam his finisher. And then the open challenge from Awesome Kong. She said anyone could show up. And the answer is, you're not ready. Nobody's ready. Nobody's ready for Asuka, the big dream match. The only Japanese wrestler Awesome Kong never faced. It's Asuka versus Awesome Kong for the first ever open challenge request. It has been answered. And then, in our main event, Godzilla gets his rematch against Braun Strowman, both 2-time champions, going for the grandest prize of them all, the Undercard Championship, and the winner will go on to Season 10, which we will discuss after this card is done, after the show. Stay tuned for the biggest announcement in Undercard history. I promise you, it's bonkers. I can't wait to talk about Season 10. It's going to be beyond anyone's expectations. I promise you, I'm fucking nuts, bro, when it comes to booking wrestling shit, alright? Let's start this card. It is time for the season finale. The Undercard, Season 9, Episode 16, Ultimate Throwdown.
Fight.
Here we go. Starting off, A-Train and Bane, big boys, going at it in the season of Monsters and Giants. I can't think of a better tag match to end it all right here. Title on the line between these two teams that did face each other. I believe it was 2 Premium Live events ago, so technically this is also a rematch. I think there's more rematches on this finale card than ever before, and that's just simply how the dice roll sometimes, especially when everything here is completely randomized. The wins and losses matter, but the rankings are all done. It all comes down to this, the finale show. You win with glory or you go out trying. You don't really get much of another choice. And Bane just tossing A-Train into the corner, dropping down an elbow here in the corner as Grundy watches on. A-Train thought about going off the ropes. Tag made, but he knocks down both members. I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm not going to call that a botch, but it was not effective. Grundy not really sure what he wants to do either, although his skull very empty. Not a smart man, not a very smart character. All about the power on the side of the DC villains, and there's a tag to the tall Australian assassin. It is Nathan Jones, one of the most dangerous people on the roster, and there's a double choke slam from the challengers. And Grundy just getting elbowed directly in the face to start the show. 16 weeks, and this is the finale. Non-stop wrestling action. The Undercard is always focused on those championships, and of course this is for the Tag Team Championship. Scoop Slam there. Referee Mick Foley watching on, making sure everything is within the rules, and there's not too many of them here in the Undercard. No disqualification, no count out. Win can come from a pinfall, submission, or critical knockout. Tag made to Bane. Mr. Bane is here. And Nathan Jones trying to control the venomized super villain there. Oh boy. Big shoulder tackle, and we're going straight into business. Knuckle sandwich, that's what's for breakfast. 6 minutes into the show. Brought to you by Monster Gains and Jumbo Mart. We're sponsored. Tag to A-Train, a WWE trainer. He trains people in the official Roku series, WWE Next Gen, where you can see Zoe Stark is the only person that made it out of there. There's a spoiler. So now you don't have to watch it. Tag. Double drop kick from the champions. Can they hang on to the belts here in the finale? Sleeper drop by Grundy. And an elbow to the face of his opponent, and a tag made on the other side. Blue corner fighting out of it is Nathan Jones, 7 feet tall, 300 plus pounds. Oh my God, this is what the season is all about. The monsters, the giants, wait a minute. Oh, Grundy's back from the dead. Born on a Monday. Today is a Monday. Streaming live on Twitch and later posted on YouTube. There was a strike exchange, and down goes the challenger. Champion now with a belly to belly, tosses him down and gets kicked right in the face. This could be a long tag war between these two teams, and I don't know who wins in terms of the size or the power. These are obviously two of the largest teams in Undercard history, and Bane and Grundy have only been champions for about 2 weeks. Now defending here in the finale of Season 9, and there's a heel toss. Across the ring goes Nathan Jones.
Break.
Rope break. Good call by the referee.
10 minutes gone.
Combo to the corner. Knee to the gut. Picks him up. Bane got up groggy, but delivers some kicks to the face, and there was one to his. Through the mask. Hello, Mr. Bane. Tag to Grundy. Solomon Grundy, half undead or something. Still don't really fully understand what's going on with him, but there's a jumping elbow rebounding off the ropes, and now a tag to A-Train, a.k.a. Matt Bloom. Going for a headbutt. Caught him with an uppercut. Hit him with a knee and a stomp, and just all kinds of damage being dealt out here. Discus did not connect. Oh, but that one did. And he bows. Shout out Lord Tensai shit. I mean, A-Train's been wrestling under so many different names and monikers, and there was an attempt of the train wreck, and Grundy's gonna get it! Oh, train wreck to Grundy. He tried to hit it with Bane, and Bane's gonna have to get back there to save up this match! Oh, 2.9. That was almost the end. That would have been a very short championship tag match. Usually these matches go up to 30 minutes. I mean, the tag matches break down, they get crazy, things are uncoordinated. But it seems like these teams are at least on the same page with their partners. Double fall. There's a drop down elbow, working on the leg. Bane just trying to do anything he can to stop this from happening. Baldo bomb and the cover, but the breakup by Solomon Grundy, and oh no, reversal. Did not want to get hit by that train wreck again. One of the most devastating finishers in all of wrestling, I would say. Oh God, and now he's gonna hit him with that pancake shit. Drops him down with the neck breaker. Calling for something else. Maybe a double move? Or they're just going to beat up Bane together. I guess that works. Nathan Jones, the legal man, now tagged in. He's a free man. 2 count. Grundy got there at the last second, sledgehammer to the back of A-Train, and now Bane getting taken out by Nathan Jones. Oh, there's the spinning heel kick. His finish. And the cover. 1. Ghost style pin. I like the attempt. But it just, he wasn't down long enough. Now we're going into 16 minutes. Hit by the heel. Took him out. This could be it. We could see new champions here. 1. No. They gotta get Grundy down and out. This is becoming the problem. British Fall DDT. That's been the story of this match. Is you could take out one member, but then you gotta deal with the other member. Finishing spin kick, and no, a kick out! Unbelievable kick out by Bane. Train wreck, choke slam, all the way from hell. 1, 2, and that's gotta be it. New champs here in the finale. That was a big, fast-paced banger of a tag match. And A-Train and Nathan Jones, who were undefeated for the first half of the season, became champions here one more time. And at least they get that final moment of glory. We're going to save the game and go back to the undercard division. We got some dream match shit happening here. Dalton Castle, the party peacock, is so self-obsessed, going up against the narcissistic Dolph Ziggler. These guys are literal mirror images of each other. They have the same character, the same gimmick. They just think they're the shit, and their shit don't stink. But I'll tell you what, we're going to find out which one is the better when it comes to in-ring competition.
Fight.
Drop kick down low, misses. Off the bell, and there's another. That time it connected. Dolph Ziggler getting chopped in the chest by Dalton Castle, the first and only meeting between these two. And when I had them both on the roster, I knew this match was going to happen at some point, and here it's happening on the finale. Slammed him outside of the ring, brings him back, elbow, quick cover. Dolph Ziggler, actually an amateur wrestling champion at one point. So he does have some technical skills. He's fast, but Dalton Castle was there and got dropped down by an elbow. To the face, Boston Crab applied. That Boston Crab is a really underrated wrestling move. It's very dangerous. Works on the back of your legs, the small of your back. Just a lot of pain being dealt there quickly. And chop in the corner. Dalton Castle, the party peacock, hoping to end his season with a victory over what could be his doppelganger. Drop kick outside of the ring. And Dolph Ziggler, the show-off now, in a lockup from behind. Elbow to the back. And a big gut wrench out of the ground. Fireman's carry. Chopped him in half. Oh, reversal. We want an even, clean match here, back and forth. Both of these guys are so quick, and look at that. The snap suplex hooks the leg. That doesn't have to win the match, but it does force your opponent to put that extra little effort into getting the shoulder up. It's a really smart tactic by Dolph Ziggler. He knows when it comes to endurance that he may have the edge over Dalton Castle, who's a little bit heavier, a little bit of a larger guy. But besides that, they're even on almost every level. A little bit wobbly, catches them just barely with the point of the elbow, dragon screw. Dropkick doesn't connect. And now Dalton, got dropped down with the backdrop. Brought to you by Jumbo Mart, where hopefully you can also buy American pants. Was Dolph Ziggler U.S. champion? Why did he wear American pants like that? I don't remember what the deal was with that. Oh, shoulder breaker now. I don't even like peacocks. I hate peacocks. It's a running gag on my channel where I legit, that's my trigger. DDT and a drop kick all the way outside the ring. Again, Dolph Ziggler, the show-off, is standing his ground, marking his territory here in the season of Giants and Monsters, where both of these guys were cast to the roster because of their attitude, their ego. They're both jerks, and they know it, and they're not shying away from it. Powerbomb reversal. Mick Foley with the 2. Hand was slapping against the canvas. And there's a collision. Clothesline elbow combo into a sleeper. Chicken wing stretch. Either way, it works. Submission, and he had to escape. And now the Bangarang! First finisher of the match, and it could be the ending that he needs. Dalton Castle with the bridge. Oh, and he almost got him. He almost got him. The classic Fire Pro 2.9. Low blow famouser. Cover. Big kick out by Dalton. Signature DDT by Dolph. And another pin attempt here. No. 2.5. Just straight up kicked them back down. I mean, Dolph is in NWJP right now. He's in New Japan Pro right now. And Dalton is working part-time with AEW. So technically this match could happen in reality. But the Undercard did it first. Just remember that. Bangarang's coming! Goodbye. Face first you go. Twisted around and sent all the way down. Your ass is gonna get pinned. 1, 2... And Ziggler! Oh my God! He had sex with Amy Schumer for that one. Famouser returning the favor, hitting the big move.
1, 2.
There's a kick out at 2. I think Twitch will be getting an ad break here in a minute, but the action will continue either way. Don't forget you can watch the VOD later or just check it out on YouTube.
Great.
And I gotta once again thank everybody on the YouTube side of things for the viewership. The premium live events have been doing so well. Bangarang! We've had record numbers, and this might be a new record here. A record victory! Yes, Dalton! He hit 3 bangarangs, and that proves once and for all that Dalton is better than Dolph. Sent him around, crashing down. Now, initially, I wanted Toxic Avenger to face Heidenreich at the finale, but that match already happened earlier in the season, and I said it would be cool if we had a one-time thing, you know, a first-time matchup. And I went back and I looked at the matches and I realized Lance Archer never faced Toxic Avenger one-on-one, I don't believe. So we're going to do it here in the finale. Both of these guys had pretty interesting runs here in Season 9. Lance Archer was always one step away from actually being champion, so he definitely deserves a spot here in the Season 9 finale. And stay tuned to the end of the show for the giant announcement for Season 10. Just a quick reminder.
Fight.
All the way from Traumaville, Cinema's own Toxic Avenger, one of the craziest castings, one of the wildest characters we've ever had, getting knocked down there by Lance Archer, who was absolutely dominant throughout Season 9. And like I said earlier, I mean, he had like 3 or 4 title shots and just could never win the big one. He couldn't get past Big Show. He couldn't get past Bam Bam. He couldn't defeat Braun or Godzilla. And I think about those 5 guys were always in that number 1 spot all season long, just proving how dominant some of these roster members really are. I mean, in the season of Giants and Monsters, Lance Archer is the Murder Hawk monster. But he's getting tossed aside by Toxie, who is super strong, powered by radiation, and lives in a garbage dump. So he's been through it. He's been through everything, and reversal there turned it into a suplex. Off the ropes, nope, nothing there. Good counter. Straight to the gut with the knee. Drops the knees to the back of Lance Archer. Elbow. I wonder if Lance Archer is a fan of Toxic Avenger. There's probably a way to find out and ask him. We should do that. Should be like, hey, I put you in my E-Fed and I made you wrestle Toxic Avenger. What do you think of that? Big punches in the corner, and now a leg drop to the head of Toxie. Dropping him down again, and he's going up high. Lance Archer can fly. Some aerial stomps. And we like to see the athletic ability of Archer. It's always impressive, and I want to see more and more of it here today. Blackout! Finisher already!
1, 2.
Squash match! No. I can't believe he hit that blackout 4 minutes into the frickin' match. Kitchen sink.
5 minutes gone.
Toxic Avenger, known for doing some wacky gimmick stuff. He's got superpowers. He's in trouble. Everybody dies! Iron Claw. Oh, just barely powered out of that one. That took every drop of slime left in a blackout! Oh my god, Lance Archer doesn't give a fuck. He says, I'm going home. How the hell? What is happening? Toxie proving himself to be tougher than you think. Cuts the throat, big boot to the face, and Toxic returns the favor. Toxic Avenger, one of the craziest movies of all time. Big tackle. He learned that on the football field when the football jocks were picking on him for being a nerd, who then fell into a vat of radioactive goo. Everybody dies, including Toxic Avenger. 1, 2, McFoley's looking for the 3, but it got denied again as Toxie kicked out of another signature move, trips him up and tosses him away. The season of Giants and Monsters concluding here today. We already saw one of the 3 title matches. And don't forget, we still have Awesome Kong's Open Challenge, which was answered by Asuka. Her first ever appearance here in the Undercard will happen later on in the show. I'm really excited about that. Big splash! Toxie trying to steal something away, but no. Not enough damage dealt. Elbow to the back. Going up top. What the hell is he thinking? Oh, he crashed.
1,
Cover.
2.
Opportunity missed there.
Over.
And now the blackout. Lance Archer sent him all the way outside of the ring. Toxie gets up, but he's wobbly. And he's got a steel chair in hand. That may be the only way to make this match more fair, but he got booted out.
Okay.
Series of kicks. Okay, baby. The Murder Hawk monster is absolutely dominating here. Blackout onto the chair almost. What? Toxic sold it. Toxic Avenger said, I don't care. I'm Toxic Avenger. I'm crazy. Knee to the gut. Out of the corner. Oh, right between the legs. Into no man's land. Lance Archer sending him up and down. Iron Claw slam. Dragging him away from the ropes. No excuses, no bullshit. Has to kick out or he loses, but it's over. 11-11. Somebody make a wish. I wish Toxie put up more of a fight, but that was pretty damn one-sided. Lance Archer proving why he was in that number 1 spot most of the season. God damn. And coming up, we got women's action. A match made simply because they were evenly ranked, and I said, let's do this one at the finale. It is Lady Frost versus Abadon, and I think they both were really close to beating Awesome Kong, but just couldn't get that job done. So now they have to wrestle each other here in the Season 9 finale. This is the Undercard, Season 9, Episode 16, Ultimate Throwdown.
Fight.
And some alternate attires on display. Awesome Kong wrestled both of these ladies at premium live events. Of course, Spring Fling against Lady Frost in a main event, and Rage in the Cage 4 against Abadon. Both of them fell victim to the undefeated champion. But here they're going 1v1. Lady Frost in the white versus Abadon, who's repping some darker red undercard colors. Underdog loves black and red. Tackle. Just a simple tackle. Tackle her down, and there's a scoop slam, tit for tat. And there's a waist lock slam. Abadon and Lady Frost feeling each other out here in the first minute or two of the match. Pretty even ground. Super kick. Got her stunned. Oh, and she says no. Waistlock takedown. Went for a high kick. Did not connect. Test of strength. I don't know who wins that one. They're both very powerful ladies. Backdrop. Abadon, the living dead girl, shall not be frozen over by Lady Frost here. This match could also happen in reality. If it hasn't happened on like AEW Dark, it will happen on AEW at some point.
Give up.
They were both on TV a lot this year, more so than ever before. So it was really cool that they got casted here in season 9, and I love showcasing different characters and just, you know, wrestlers from around the world. And I am a fan of women's wrestling, especially when it's good. If it's good, I'm a fan. I just like some good wrestling, and I hope this match lives up to the hype of the season 9 finale. Take down there with a enziguri kick to the side of the head. Down goes Abadon, gets up clutching her head. She might be injured.
5 minutes gone.
That would be a bad way to end your season. But there's a snap suplex. Screaming and shouting. Lady Frost still on it. Continuing the onslaught of offense here. Headlock. Just a big knuckle. Give her a noogie. Why not? Headbutt by Abadon. That's her first move in a while. Kick to the leg. And a kick to the head. Lady Frost on top of things right now.
Oh, yeah.
Spinning neckbreaker, a signature move by her. Referee comes to position for the count, but only a 2. Abadon getting drop kicked. Oh, she whipped her right into that clothesline. From behind, big backdrop. Both ladies up at the same time. They're very even. High kick. That just barely caught her. Sometimes it's not the big strike that knocks you out. Sometimes it's, you know, just a random thing you throw out and it just connects in the right way. And we saw that this past weekend at UFC 300. Somebody got knocked out by just getting hit by the corner of a knuckle. It can happen. You just got to hit that button and it could be all over for this one. Pele attempt. Stolen finisher! Lady Frost came prepared. 1, 2. Oh, Abadon just kicked out of her own finish. Spinning neckbreaker. Lady Frost keeping the pressure on, trying to win the match. Don't be an idiot. Don't let her continue this, because this kind of forward momentum is what the undercard is really, truly all about. You keep that forward momentum and you keep winning throughout the season, and you get your position here in the finale in a high-class, big matchup. Dropkick follows her outside of the ring, and we're going to have ourselves a brawl in front of the crowd.
10 minutes gone.
10 minutes gone.
Oh, yeah.
Spinning neckbreaker. Can't cover her out here. Pinfalls only count inside the ring, but they can wrestle and fight outside as long as they damn well want to. But it's all Lady Frost right now. Bulldog. Very thin padding around the outside of the ring here. The undercard arena is filled to the max tonight for this show. We started in the first week of 2024, and we're here in almost the last week of April. And there's a stalling suplex this time. Crowd loves it. Abadon probably is not feeling too well right now. Got up shaky. The living dead girl may be getting sent to her grave. Bulldog. And Lady Frost is proving why she was the one to have the closest chance against Awesome Kong. She's just really impressive. Wait. Nope. Takedown. And she doesn't stop. She continues fighting no matter what, and that's what we love to see. Elbow to the back of the head. Face. No! Slam got reversaled. That was the counter to the finish. That face slam by Abadon did not work out, but the DDT did. And Abadon now has to turn the things, or she has to turn this whole match around. She has to flip the script on its head and hopefully drop Lady Frost on hers, but she is getting suplexed right onto the Monster Gains logo. Oh, Widow's Peak from the Hall of Famer Victoria. Big move. One, two. Will Lady Frost be defeated? No. After all that effort, to lose is something so devastating to a wrestler's ego and pride. You give it your all and you just come short is such a bad way to end the season. That would be a horrible taste in Lady Frost's mouth. But I think she's dropping the temperature right now. Things are cooling off and getting colder here in the arena. I'm getting goosebumps. There was a suplex, and now it's DDT by the Living Dead Girl. Cover. Almost out of desperation by Abadon. She kind of had to do that. Slow this one down, get back into position where she can feel good, and there's the creepy crawler. Oh, God. All the way across the ring. Whoa, Sister Abigail. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. No. That would have been a huge steal away. Spinning neckbreaker. Cover. She almost beat Awesome Kong that way, and that was enough. That was enough to put an end to this match. I think that was pretty good. It was a little bit one-sided, but still pretty good. Good showing by both women. And we still have the Women's Championship on the line here today in the finale, as Awesome Kong will face Asuka in an open challenge. But next up, we've got a Marvel Universe mashup. Here is Blade versus Luke Cage. Luke Cage was the Season 8 winner and started off getting defeated quickly by Godzilla. And then he ran into Braun Strowman. And then he ran into Big Show. And then he just fell down and down the stairwell into misery. But now he's got one final chance here in the undercard to prove why he was so dominant in a previous season, going up against somebody in his own universe for the first time. It's Blade versus Luke Cage.
Fight.
All weapons are legal, and I know Blade has been using guns and knives and all kinds of things. He brought out a dinner fork one time in a matchup, and I said, you know what? Go crazy with it. But Luke Cage has those steel bracers and just blocked an elbow from Blade. Blade, the better striker. Luke Cage, the better grappler. So I think that's what this one's going to come down to. The speed of Blade versus the strength of Luke. Off the ropes. Oh, punch denied. But he hit him there. Wait a minute. It's going to be fast. Back and forth. Strike for strike. Gets the arm. Working on the shoulder. Will that even impact Luke Cage, who's bulletproof? I mean, if Blade shoots Luke Cage, he won't even notice.
Yeah.
Superpowers in play, and there goes the Daywalker getting slammed down. I gotta rewatch the Blade movie again soon. It's really fucking cool. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. Blade is a good time. Uh-oh, power bomb early! And he's going to put him in the cycle. Dirty laundry. Oh my God, there's two. And now a gut wrench by Luke Cage, and he's just manhandling Blade, doing whatever the damn well he wants to, but Blade knocks him down quickly. Sends his head into the canvas. Picks him up, tosses him into the corner now.
Yeah.
Here comes Blade with the elbows. He's the coolest character in the universe, but Luke Cage had a pretty good show. Snap in the neck. Powerbomb coming. And delivered, and there's the elbows to follow up.
Give up.
A familiar sight indeed from a former champion, a former season winner, Luke Cage. Getting chopped. And
5
tossed.
minutes gone.
Clubbing blow. Powerbomb City? No! Oh! Turned it into a shoulder breaker, inverted. And now a heart punch by the Daywalker. That's how you kill a vampire, but Luke Cage is just a super-powered human, and here comes the finish! Right in the center of the ring, the double powerbomb turns it into the F5! Good night to the Daywalker. 1, 2, and Blade barely kicks out. 2.9.
Yeah.
So much damage dealt so simply by Luke Cage, barely putting any effort into this, and it just happens for him. He could flip a car, he could F5 a tank, or he could F5 Blade right here in the finale. Oh my God. Oh, slow recovery. Wait, hold up. What happened there? Was that a mistake? Or
Come on.
did something happen? Oh, what the hell? He missed.
Break.
Rope break. Blade did a crazy
Yeah.
flip and it did not connect. Neither did any of those strikes. And now we got a match on our hands after the failed follow-up on the finish. But Luke Cage is going back to plan A. Oh, wait a minute. He got poked. He went for the powerbomb and got poked in the eye.
Yeah.
Tosses him away. Spinning
Yeah.
side slam, and now the big swing.
Give up. Give up.
Blade could give up to that, but he didn't. Back to their feet. Here they go. Center of the ring. Inverted shoulder breaker, sending a shock through Blade's body. Just dishing out pain, devastation.
1,
Standing on him, stepping on him, trying to send him home packing. Powerbomb position. 1. Now for the elbows.
Give up.
Luke Cage has a decision after that first powerbomb. What does he
up.
turn it into? Another? Or does it go for the ground and pound damage? And now Blade. Oh, he broke his arm. He broke his arm. That was disgusting.
Yeah.
With the elbows. It's got to stay quick, but it's hard to do after you've been dealt so much damage. Stacks him up.
1, 2.
No. Welcome to the Undercard. This is the season 9 finale, and there it was, the Daywalker kick. He hit it,
Break.
but the ropes are there. Oh my gosh. He hit his finish, and he got him again. Daywalker kick. Daywalker kick. Luke Cage is down. 1, 2. Oh, holy shit. What is happening right now?
Oh,
Shotgun. Signature move by Blade. And this is the best showcase from Blade we've seen all season long. He waited till the finale. Oh, he poked him out of that powerbomb. Blade is turning this one around. This is unexpected. Oh, big kick into the ropes. From behind. What the hell? Oh, God. This slapped him like a pancake. I don't even know what that was. Reversal. Outside the ring they go. Or at least Blade. Now coming back with a weapon in hand. It's a sledgehammer. Would Luke Cage even feel that? He's bulletproof. He's not hammer-proof, though. Strike exchange. Big boot. Discus lariat. Luke Cage falls to his knees in exhaustion. 13:33 into the match, and this is Luke Cage powerbomb. Blade back to his feet quickly. The recovery speed of the vampire snaps the neck. Oh my God, we have a fucking match right now. He was going to use the sledgehammer, changed his mind, and I think he's going to regret that one. He should have hit him with the sledgehammer when he had the chance. Oh, low. Go down low. Oh, no. He went down low. I can't hear anything. Okay. We're good. Sledgehammer. I lost audio for like 1 second. I think a fire probe blip. It's okay. Double powerbomb onto the sledgehammer. F5, get him away from the ropes, and it could be all over. But Luke Cage, no, wait a minute! Holy shit! Powerbomb for Blade!
Break.
Oh, what is happening? What just happened? That was crazy. They both came up at the same time. Blade hit him with a powerbomb of his own, and now it's the middle of the ring, no excuses, no bullshit. Wait a minute! What is going on, Blade? Unbelievable. Is still alive somehow, some way. Sledgehammer dropped, and so was he. Bodies getting tossed around by Luke Cage. Flipping tanks over and shit. Stomps on him, putting an end to this one. No! Whoa! Big kick out. Choke toss.
One,
Stomp.
2, 3.
And it's finally over. That was a finale match if I've seen one, man. That match was kind of wacky. Holy crap. Blade took about the biggest beating I've ever seen. And now it's time for a big but necessary rematch. In the season of Monsters and Giants, it is former two-time Undercard champion The Big Show versus Bam Bam Bigelow. And these two spam their finishers, so I think this one's going to get kind of crazy. Big Show with the choke slam and the weapon of mass destruction, that one-punch knockout. But then you've got Bam Bam with the Fire Thunder Driver, where he drops you onto your head, and that moonsault. Very dangerous moves from both guys. This is technically a rematch, but Bam Bam has never defeated Big Show. So, will it happen here in the Season 9 finale?
Fight.
Well, no more BS from Big Show. Suplex to start it off, and they just went back to square one like nothing even happened. Neither of them even noticed. Uh-oh. 500 pounds is a lot to lift, even if you're Bam Bam and he just got tossed aside. Flicked him like a flea. Shoe fly, don't bother me, said the Big Show. Big Show actually started off his career by winning the WCW World Heavyweight Championship in his first match ever. And Bam Bam wrestled in WCW, but I don't think this match ever actually happened. Their times just didn't mix up. But it's happening here in the Undercard because the Undercard always does it first. We've always had big finale matchups, and so far I think this show has lived up to the hype. Big collision. It doesn't get any bigger than these two. Big Show versus Bam Bam Bigelow into the corner. steps out. Elbow to the back. Two colossal giants, and the wheel kick didn't even affect Big Show. Off the rope, countered, nothing there but a knockdown. Big Show using all 400 pounds of himself to stomp right through the chest of Bam Bam, trying to collapse his lungs. And now the submission.
Give up.
And interestingly enough, Big Show did win. He did win this last time they faced each other. He won with a bear hug. So it might come down to a submission. That is a possibility here between these two. Foot DDT. 4 minutes. Crossface.
Give up. Give up.
Referee McFoley asking them if they want to give up, but I think it's too early in this one. Oh, giant clothesline. Both knees into the canvas. Irish whip reversal. Tackle.
5 minutes.
Sends him upside down. Big Show from behind. Nope, wait a minute. Had to get out. Elbow. Hook of the leg early. That was to send a message to Bam Bam that anything can and will happen in the world of wrestling, especially here in Fire Pro and the Undercard. Oh, that wheel kick is just not working. It's one of the most explosive moves in his arsenal, and it's just not effective to the Big Show. Backbreaker, picks him back up. Oh, and there it was! Weapon of mass destruction. I'm not sure he got all of it, but it may get the 3. No. Yeah, I don't know if he had it fully cocked back, but he hit. It did connect. And a simple punch from the Big Show is like, getting hit by a toaster oven. Oh God! Final cut out of the corner, off the ropes. Here comes atomic leg drop, Hulk Hogan style, brother. And there's one to the back of the head. Bam Bam got up wobbly and got sent back down to the canvas by the Big Show. Big Show looking really good here today in the finale. Was really powerful all season long. Only got defeated by Godzilla and Braun Strowman. His only 2 losses.
Give up.
Big Show should be in the main event, but was just 1 match shy after he got defeated at Rage in the Cage. Backbreaker. Bam Bam's got to get back in this one. It's not looking good right now for him. Uh-oh. The beast from the east is getting squeezed.
Give up.
Bam Bam started in WCW and went over to ECW. A hardcore icon, a Hall of Famer. And I'm sure one day Big Show will be in the Hall of Fame. He should be, I think. Multiple time champion. Main evented at least 1 WrestleMania. And rest in peace, Akibono. By the way. Big Show did wrestle Akibono one time. And Akibono, I think, recently passed away, like maybe 2 weeks ago or something now. But Akibono would love this match, I can tell you that. 2 sumo wrestlers going at it, and there was a tackle by Bam Bam, a cover, but only a 1. Quick 1 count, choke slam coming! Showstopper choke slam! That's a 330-pound man getting choke slam in the center of the damn ring, and it's over. Big Show. Well. Is anyone else getting peckish? Because I'm hungry for a first time ever happening here in the undercard. History is about to be made. So here's the story of this match. Awesome Kong is the first and only undefeated female in undercard history. We've had 9 seasons, and Awesome Kong enters this match at 8-0. The rankings don't matter, but if she loses, it'll be a huge deal, right? But that's a big if. So Awesome Kong came to the finale. She said, bring anyone. I will face anyone ever. So anyone could have answered this open challenge, but Asuka was the person to answer the challenge. A first-time matchup between the two. A Japanese legend, Asuka. She always says nobody's ready for Asuka, and she's proving it here because Awesome Kong was not ready for Asuka. We were maybe expecting a dream match with Gail Kim, who is a former undercard women's champion. I thought maybe Bayley would show up because of WrestleMania 40 was recently, and I thought that would be a cool tie-in. There was rumors that Michelle McCool was going to show up, but the answer is Asuka. Open challenge accepted. Here we go.
Fight.
Championship on the line. Asuka's first appearance in the undercard, and it's a season 9 finale. A series of kicks by Asuka. She strikes early. That's what you have to do. We saw it with Lady Frost. You have to start off the match swinging for the fences, go for the home run early, backdrop. If you do not constantly stay on top of Awesome Kong, it will end quickly. Undefeated 8-0, Awesome Kong, the second undefeated person to go to a finale other than Team Halloween. Michael Myers and Leatherface were a former tag team. Poison Mist did not connect their Snapmare. Awesome Kong had thoughts of going off the ropes but had to change her mind. Asuka's very quick. Into the corner goes the champion. Challenger coming out and denied. The giant Awesome Kong drops her to the back. Or drops her back on the knee. Either way, it worked. Hurricane's not connecting, but the kicks are. Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow, a legend in the world of Japan, and Awesome Kong obviously conquered that island and got the gimmick. People were calling her the King Kong of the women's division, and so she adopted the name Awesome Kong because she absolutely dominated the competition, just like she's doing here. And the Billiken! The ass to the face, hook of the leg! First fall and only a 1. Good attempt by Asuka, though.
Give up.
Signature move dealt by Asuka and headbutt by our champion. If you do not know Awesome Kong, you need to go watch some old tapes of TNA. It's crazy. Drop kick, and she bounced right off of her. You ain't toppling that mountain. Full speed ahead, and it didn't even matter. Awesome Kong is like a brick wall. She fits the moniker of the season so well. Monsters and Giants. She's both. She's twice Asuka's size, 3 times as powerful. Probably one of the most dangerous women in all history, and she just got knocked down there. Low blow. It's all legal, ladies and gentlemen. Even for the ladies. They can go down low if they need to. Small package 1. Yeah, Awesome Kong did have a short stint in WWE under the name Karma, where she entered the Men's Royal Rumble.
Give up.
And it was unfair to most of the men. She's bigger than most of the men. She's huge. And she uses that size as an advantage. But Asuka here, answering the open challenge in the finale. This is Season 9, Episode 16, Ultimate Throwdown, and Awesome Kong's got Asuka locked. She missed that strike, got hit by the headbutt. That'll rattle your cage.
Give up. Give up.
Stay tuned for the largest announcement in Undercard history. We'll be talking about it after the show. Season 10 is gonna break the internet. Snap suplex. Just barely dropped her on her head there in the corner. Awesome Kong, 8 minutes in, going for the final bomb! Good night! Asuka falls again! Awesome Kong, oh my god, was a heartbeat away from being completely undefeated, and she's doing it again! Asuka, no! No! Oh my god, no! 1, 2... Nobody's ready for Asuka. Kick out at 2. Back-to-back chokeslam. Back-to-back finishers. Asuka's still alive, but how much is left of her? Nobody's ready for Asuka. I don't think anybody can defeat Awesome Kong. No, oh my god. No. Oh, we should have expected it. Did it matter? Kick out. What the hell? Off the ropes. Elbow. Knee to the groin. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Kick to the ass. The Empress of Tomorrow getting chokeslammed. Or clotheslined. She did get chokeslammed earlier in the match. Excuse me. Hurricane did not connect. But the chokeslam. There she goes. Chokeslam. And now strikes to the face. Asuka's kicked out of 3 final bombs by Awesome Kong. Oh, and there's the tumbling chops rattling the body of the Japanese star. Asuka. Rolling heel hook, but the ropes are there. Good call by the referee. Asuka, a submission specialist, trying to grab the ankle. Undefeated champion. Drop down. Armbar. Armbar! Asuka's trying to break Awesome Kong's arm, and I think even if she did, Kong would not submit. I feel like this match would still be continuing, and it is. Wait a minute! She's trying to steal her move there. The implant buster was locked and ready to go, but Awesome Kong too strong for that. Oh, heel hook! Wait a minute! Asuka with the expertise in submissions is still putting up a fight here. Chokeslam. Beat her ass.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
No. Slaps her off. Asuka answered the open challenge only to get dropped down with the implant buster. 1, 2. Oh, Asuka with some elite endurance and a strike exchange in this women's championship matchup. High kick. Tackle. Awesome Kong's getting tired. That's the only hope. Oh no, reverse. No, no, no. 1, 2, 3. Awesome Kong. Singles competition 9-0. It didn't matter who answered the challenge. It didn't matter. I think anyone could have showed up and they would have got dropped the same way. Asuka put up a fight. Just wasn't enough. Can anybody beat Kong? Well, we may never know. We may never find the answer to that question. But, ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. Almost an hour into the finale of Season 9, we still have 2 huge things for you. First up, the Undercard Championship. It's a rematch from Episode 10. Godzilla versus Braun Strowman, #1 contender Godzilla, climbed the ranks, defeated Lance Archer last week to become number one contender, is facing Braun Strowman again here. I think this is the most even two competitors have been. The only person to defeat Braun Strowman this season was Godzilla. And the only person that defeated Godzilla was Big Show and Braun Strowman. So it was going to be one of the three. I mean, we knew who the top contenders were. It ended up being Godzilla. This one for the Undercard Championship.
Fight.
Just punched him right in the face off the bell, and Godzilla let it happen. Face first into the turnbuckle. Braun Strowman with that new shaven head look. One of the world's strongest men, legit, going up against the most illustrious monster in cinema history. In the season of Monsters and Giants, we end with the giant Godzilla, the legend himself, against champion Braun Strowman off the ropes. Here we go. Two buildings just collided. Big boot. This is like two double-decker buses crashing into each other right now. This is colossal. It doesn't get any larger than this. Or does it? Stay tuned for the history-making announcement about Season 10. Knee to the gut. Champion down. Back to his feet. Lots of strikes early. Even Godzilla's throwing claws and hands and doing anything he can to get some offense in early. Tackled, didn't connect. Backstepped on that one. Feeling each other out, keeping their distance. Don't want to make a mistake, especially with the stakes where they are. The winner becomes Undercard champion and goes to the next season to defend that title, as is the tradition. Which means Braun Strowman or Godzilla will be in Season 10 no matter what. From behind. 4 minutes. Tail whip. Referee Mick Foley doing a little dance. Getting a little bit excited. Get down tonight. Trips him up. Stomps on him. Big knee drop to the face. Godzilla roaring in front of the crowd. Got him stunned. Here comes the spear. First fall. 1, 2. We could have had a new champion. We could have had a season winner right there. Oh, no. Powerbomb denied. Strowman, sidewalk slam. Shook up the sidewalk, created an earthquake with that one. Biting his head. He shaved his head and now is getting bitten. The teeth of Godzilla busting open the champion. Blood is spilled here in the Gladiator Arena. Oh, spear! He just collapsed the bridge with that one. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Braun Strowman is bleeding, but he will not stop twisting rock bottom. Godzilla with a huge move. Strowman is hurt. Atomic Press, and he ducked. I've never seen anyone duck. First person to ever duck that finish. But the blood. And he's just chewing on him. The blood is coming out of Strowman, and he's getting chunks taken out of him by Godzilla tail whip. 7 minutes into our main event. Atomic Press! Godzilla came to win. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Gut wrench, back to his feet. Didn't even shake him up. Didn't even notice Godzilla taunting.
Break.
He thinks he has this one already in the bag. And who is to argue that right now with the way things are going? Strowman finally getting a move in. Tossing Godzilla aside. Here comes the big boot. The big boots. Extra sized for Braun Strowman's big ass feet. Atomic breath! It connected to the bloody face of the champion. We may have a winner. No! Denied. Rock bottom. And where the hell is Godzilla going? Oh my god! Oh no! The King Kong knee drop did not connect. But the attempt was made, and now the high risk is not going to pay off for Godzilla as he got suplex outside of the ring, and Braun Strowman's going to have to recover some health here. Taking a minute to get some air back into his lungs.
10 minutes gone.
Strowman always dominant, punches Godzilla, and he's got him in the corner. Shoulder to the gut. Big punch. Still bleeding. Atomic breath! It's over! It's over! He knocked him out! Critical finish in the finale main event. New champion Godzilla. The winner. The winner of season 9. It had to be Godzilla. That was so one-sided. Wow. I mean, that's how it goes. Godzilla was 5-2 in regular season. But got the final victory. And we'll go on. Let's do a quick recap of the main show here. We opened up today with the tag team titles on the line. A-Train and Nathan Jones capitalized a quick victory and became new tag team champions. Dalton Castle, Dolph Ziggler had the dream match. Dalton hit him with 3 finishers, and that was about it. Lance Archer came to win and dominated Toxic Avenger, sent him back to Traumaville. Lady Frost and Abadon had a pretty good match, but Lady Frost just took it into a new gear. Got a big victory here in the final show of the season. And Luke Cage and Blade had the show of the... This was the match of the show. This was the best match today. This match was crazy. Luke Cage got the victory, though. And then Big Show and Bam Bam had it going on. Bam Bam did not deliver a single finisher, and this was, I think, the only match where he didn't do that. And Big Show got the win, and of course, the open challenge from Awesome Kong, but it didn't matter because she is still undefeated. And of course, in our main event, the rematch. And a big victory for the new champion and the champion that will be defending in Season 10. So let's talk about Season 10. Are you guys ready for me to break the internet with the biggest news ever? First, the only way I can explain this is by telling you when. When is Season 10 happening? In 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, which means we'll have a week off, and then the next week after that, Season 10 will start. It's back to that old schedule of doing things like 2 weeks apart, right? So we'll have a week off season, and then it'll come back, and we'll have Season 10. The theme. There is a theme to Season 10. And I wanted to focus on what the Undercard is really about, which is those championships. The Tag Team Championship, the Women's Championship and the Undercard Championship. That's what wrestling is. That's the biggest prize in wrestling, is to win the belt. Season 10's theme is Greatest Champions. That means the greatest champions in WWE history, the greatest champions from former seasons of the Undercard will be here in 2 weeks. It is the biggest season I've ever done. It is season 10, and here's the big final announcement. Season 10 will be the final season. It will be the last season of the Undercard. I, at the beginning of the year, made a post about how I wanted to put an end to certain series and start new series. And the Undercard has been like the core of my channel for a long time. And I want to put a proper ending to this series. And the only way I can do it is at an even number, like 10, with the biggest competition we've ever had. The greatest champions of all time will all be here, like the biggest names. So, I'll see you in 2 weeks for season 10, Greatest Champions. Thank you all for watching season 9. And tune in, because the roster of season 10 it's overstacked. It's overbooked. It's absurd. Like, I don't think you guys understand who is going to show up. But I'll see ya. Dun 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 dun.